Sophia Umansky, daughter of Kyle Richards, is forging her own path in her career. She previously worked with her father, Mauricio Umansky, at his real estate company, The Agency. However, according to her mother Kyle, Sophia is now pursuing her aspiration of becoming a social media influencer. Kyle shared insights into Sophia's new career during a recent online discussion. "It's so funny because real estate was not for her," Kyle explained regarding Sophia's shift from real estate. "And she started doing this, and that's actually her business now. She's actually doing really well." Kyle also expressed her enjoyment of Sophia's posts, noting, "She is so funny and she does not hold back with anything." She added a lighthearted warning, "You have to be really careful around her. She just whips that phone out and I'm like, Sophia, what are you doing?" Sophia's academic background. Sophia attended George Washington University in Washington, D.C., graduating in 2022 with a degree in psychological and brain sciences. In May 2022, Kyle posted on social media, expressing immense pride in Sophia's college graduation. "I love you so much and am so proud of you every day," she wrote. "But today my heart was bursting with pride." Sophia's role at the agency. After graduating, Sophia worked for her father at the agency, alongside her older sisters, Farah Al-Jafri and Alexia Umansky, while she was studying for her real estate license. Although she wasn't officially selling properties, Sophia gained industry knowledge and worked in the social media aspect of the business. In April 2024, Sophia shared on the Umansky team's social media story about her role at the agency. "I run the team Instagram along with real estate agent Maddie Buffardi," she wrote. "Working on some marketing stuff for the team while I continue to study for my real estate license." Sophia Umansky's career shift. However, in April, during another online broadcast, Sophia and Kyle confirmed that Sophia was no longer working at the agency. "Well, she was working at the agency," Kyle explained. "Well, not currently," Sophia added. "I was exploring real estate and might again, but right now I'm not." Kyle Richards' support for Sophia's social media endeavors. Kyle has been an active participant in Sophia's social media videos. In May, Sophia posted a photo of herself with Kyle, accompanied by a humorous caption highlighting their resemblance. The golden California sun, a familiar friend, streamed through the kitchen window of Kyle Richards' Encino home, glinting off the polished countertops. It was a typical weekday, yet the air hummed with a different kind of energy. Sophia Umansky, typically found in the background of her family's high-stakes real estate world, was front and center, but not in a power suit. Today, she was in a comfy oversized sweatshirt, her phone a constant extension of her hand. "Mom, just one more take," Sophia pleaded, her voice a mix of exasperation and amusement. Kyle, perched precariously on a kitchen stool, attempted to look serious while simultaneously trying to suppress a giggle. They were filming a short skit for Sophia's burgeoning TikTok account, a humorous take on mother-daughter fashion differences. "Sophia, I swear, if I have to do this, I'm a cool mom dance one more time. My hips are going to divorce me," Kyle quipped, but a smile played on her lips. She secretly loved these impromptu filming sessions. They were messy, unscripted, and entirely Sophia. This new chapter for Sophia was a world away from the gleaming glass towers and meticulously staged open houses that had defined her family's empire. For years, the shadow of the agency had loomed large, a prestigious, undeniable force in the Los Angeles real estate market. Her father, Mauricio Umansky, was a titan in the industry, and her older sisters, Farah Al-Jafri and Alexia Umansky, were already making their mark within the family business. It was almost a given that Sophia would follow suit. She had given it a valiant effort. After graduating from George Washington University in 2022 with a degree in psychological and brain sciences, a path her mother had always been immensely proud of, Sophia had returned home, ready to dive into the world of luxury properties. Kyle vividly remembered the pride swelling in her chest on Sophia's graduation day. "I love you so much and am so proud of you every day," she posted on social media. "But today my heart was bursting with pride." It had felt like the natural progression. At the agency, Sophia wasn't officially closing multi-million-dollar deals, but she was deeply involved in the social media aspect of the business. She told Kyle a few times how fascinating it was to watch her father and sisters navigate such a cutthroat industry. In April 2024, she'd even shared on the Umansky team's social media story, "I run the team Instagram along with real estate agent Maddie Buffardi, working on some marketing stuff for the team while I continue to study for my real estate license." It all seemed to be falling into place. But something wasn't quite clicking for Sophia. The intricate dance of client meetings, the endless paperwork, the relentless pursuit of the next listing. It felt less like a passion and more like a well-structured obligation. She admired her family's dedication, their shrewd business acumen, but her own creative spirit yearned for something different, something with more immediate connection, more raw expression. The shift had been gradual, almost imperceptible at first. Little snippets of her life, shared purely for fun with friends, began to gain traction. Her dry wit, her unfiltered observations, her genuine reactions to everyday absurdities, they resonated. People started commenting, asking for more. It was a spark, barely a flicker, but enough to ignite a curiosity within her. Then came the conversation, a quiet one over coffee, where Sophia tentatively broached the subject with Kyle. "Mom," she'd begun, twisting the rim of her mug, I don't think real estate is for me." Kyle, always intuitive, had simply nodded. "I had a feeling," she confessed, a gentle smile on her face. "What is for you, my love?" Sophia had then launched into revision, the world of social media influencing. The idea of creating content, connecting with a wider audience, and using her unique voice to entertain and inform. Kyle, ever her biggest cheerleader, had listened intently, her initial surprise quickly replaced by an enthusiastic embrace of the idea. "It's so funny, because real estate was not for her," Kyle had explained recently during an online discussion, a genuine chuckle punctuating her words. "And she started doing this, and that's actually her business now. She's actually doing really well." "All right, Mom, that's a wrap," Sophia announced, her face glowing with satisfaction as she reviewed the latest take. "This one's going to be gold." Kyle hopped off the stool, stretching her back. "Just make sure you edit out my questionable dance moves," she teased, then added, with a mock-serious expression, "You have to be really careful around her. She just whips that phone out, and I'm like, 'Sophia, what are you doing?'" It was true. Sophia's phone was her constant companion, a portal to her burgeoning world. Her content was a refreshing blend of relatable humor, quick-witted commentary, and an authentic glimpse into her life, always with a healthy dose of self-deprecation. Kyle particularly loved her daughter's unvarnished honesty. "She is so funny, and she does not hold back with anything," she'd shared, a note of pride evident in her voice. The transformation hadn't been without its challenges. There was the initial apprehension of stepping out of the family's well-defined professional lane. The unspoken pressure to conform, to uphold the Umansky name in the way it was traditionally understood. But Sophia had found her footing. She was building something entirely her own, a testament to her individuality and her courage to follow an unconventional path. In April, during another online broadcast, Sophia herself had confirmed the shift. When Kyle had mentioned her working at the agency, Sophia had chimed in, "Well, not currently. I was exploring real estate, and might again, but right now I'm not." The statement was clear, concise, and unapologetically her own. Kyle, a seasoned veteran of the public eye, understood the scrutiny that came with life in the spotlight. but she also understood the importance of authenticity. She was more than happy to lend her star power to Sophia's ventures, often appearing in her videos, their playful banter a highlight for Sophia's growing audience. Just last May, Sophia had posted a photo of them together, accompanied by a humorous caption highlighting their striking resemblance. It was a subtle nod to their bond and to the fact that even as Sophia carved out her own niche, she remained firmly rooted in the love and support of her family. As the sun began to dip lower, casting long shadows across the kitchen, Sophia was already brainstorming her next piece of content. Perhaps a day-in-the-life vlog, showcasing the chaotic, exhilarating reality of a social media creator. Or maybe a satirical commentary on the latest online trends. The possibilities were endless, and for the first time, Sophia felt truly, authentically herself in her professional life. Her journey was a reminder that success wasn't always found on the most obvious path. Sometimes it was in the courage to pivot, to redefine, and to embrace the unexpected. Sophia Umansky, the daughter of a real estate mogul and a reality TV icon, wasn't just following a trend. She was setting her own course, one hilarious, honest, and utterly Sophia post at a time.